Namaste, I am Dr. Rishabdev Tripathi, dermatologist and venereologist. In this video, I will be highlighting the most commonly misused medicines in the treatment of melasma. So before I begin, let me give you a short insight on how melasma occurs. Our skin is made of various types of cells. Some cells are responsible for giving it the structural integrity. Those cells are known as keratinocytes. Besides, there are some cells which are responsible for the color and tone of the skin. These cells are known as melanocytes. What melanocytes really do is they produce color pigment which is known as melanin and distribute them to the surrounding keratinocytes. The increased activity of the melanocytes, that means increased production of the melanin and their distribution to the surrounding cell, is responsible for hyperpigmentation in the skin. There are many factors which regulate the activity of the melanocytes, and these factors do have a very significant role in the pathogenesis of the melasma. There are mainly four factors. One is environmental factor, another is hormonal factor, another is genetic factor, and drugs and medications. In environmental factor, the role of sunlight is very significant. Both the visible spectrum and non-visible ultraviolet A radiation can have a deleterious effect on the skin. Some patients complain that they do not participate much in the outdoor activities. Mostly they are sitting inside their room with the curtains open and still they are getting melasma. And the reason for melasma in this patient is UVA light. We should know that even if you are not basking in the sun, you can still get melasma. That's why the use of sunscreen is always important whether you are going outside or sitting inside your room. Next is hormonal factor. The estrogen hormone, which is also known as female hormone, has a very important role. That is the reason that most women develop melasma during the time of pregnancy, because during the time of pregnancy the level of the estrogen hormone increases in the body. If you are taking oral contraceptive pills for a long period of time, that can also give rise to melasma, because oral contraceptive pills contains estrogen. Next is genetic factor. Some people are more prone to this disease while some people are less susceptible, and the discrepancy is due to the individual variation in the genetic makeup. Similarly, the use of certain medications such as phenytoin for a long period of time can also give rise to melasma. Now, let's have some knowledge about the treatment of the melasma. Currently, there are many modalities of treatment. Some creams containing hydroquinone, arbutin, tretinoin, kojic acid can be applied in the skin to decrease the pigmentation. Similarly, some medications such as tranexamic acid can be taken orally to decrease the melasma. Some minimally invasive procedures such as PRP, laser, and chemical peeling also give satisfying result to the patients. However, the gold standard treatment is topical treatment with hydroquinone. Hydroquinone is usually used in conjunction with tretinoin and sometimes in conjunction with tretinoin and steroid. The combination cream containing hydroquinone, tretinoin and steroid is also known as triple combination cream, and this regimen is known as modified Klickmann's regimen. And this triple combination cream is the most commonly misused medicine in the treatment of melasma. The triple combination cream contains steroid, and when steroid is applied on the skin for a very long period of time, it can give many temporary and permanent side effects. Some of the important side effects are atrophy of the skin, redness of the skin or rosacea, pimple-like eruptions, and hypertrichosis. Hypertrichosis is also known as increased density of the hair on the skin. So because the side effects can also be permanent, one should be very responsible in dispensing these medicines. The triple combination creams are available in the market in many names. Some of the popular names are Melacare, Cuticare, and Skin Sign. In Melacare, there is a combination of hydroquinone, mometasone, and tretinoin. In Cuticare and Skin Sign also, there is combination of hydroquinone, tretinoin, and mometasone, just like Melacare. Besides, there are other brand names having similar composition, such as Triloma, Skin Light, Euchroma Plus, Bella P Plus, Bella Light, Scarlight. All of these creams contain one or another form of steroids, whose misuse can potentially harm the skin. Besides, there are some steroid creams which are very notorious for being misused, particularly by the women, to remove the dark spots from their face and also to treat melasma. These medicines are Betnovate and Mofer. And I would like to suggest not to use these medicines because this is not the proper indication. These medicines are made for some other dermatological conditions. The steroids can give you a quick relief from the symptoms, but in the long run, it can give you a disastrous effect. That's why steroids are also known as double-edged swords. I hope you found this video useful. In the next video, I'll come with a different topic. Till then, bye.